Hello everyone, and welcome to part 5 of the Link to the Past's Randomizer run, where we are going to see how many times I can get knocked down an entire floor before I beat this fucking boss. It's gonna be fun. A lot of progress was made in the last episode, and I'm definitely feeling a lot more hopeful towards the legitimate completion of this run. And the first boss I've been able to get to, outside of Aghanim, in this game. Because my luck with boss keys has been non-existent. We'll see how quickly I can run through this, and then from here I'm gonna go check out that bottle underneath the bridge, see what spawns there. Hoping Pegasus boots, because that would allow me to do a few other things I've been wanting to. If I get those, I'm gonna go straight to the Dark World. From there to the Dark Kakariko village. I forget if there's a specific name for it. And then, it's 2. That's 2. Yeah, I was on the Dark World. There's a lot of chests in there, and access to the Thieves' Hideout is super simple. I can also go to the Lost Woods and check out some of that dungeon. I have the items I need to complete those, outside the Titan's Mitt. But if I can get the Titan's Mitt, I can also then get the Golden Sword. I believe you can glitch it so that you don't even need the Master Sword to get access to the Smiths, and it'll just skip you straight to level 3. Which would then allow me to come back and start doing all the different statues that you normally get the magic medallions from. Let's see whatever random items spawn out of there. I'm still like... How funny would it be if, like, instead of a heart piece, I'm gonna get, like, Pegasus boots, or, like, 10 rupees. Like, here, you beat this giant monster, here's 5 fucking arrows. See? Only 2. 3rd time's the charm. I'll take it. It's better than my average. It is kind of the bane of my existence. Oh. I got a map. This is really useful. Oh. Less amusing than I thought it would be. That's one dungeon cleared. From here I can progress. That's really nice. You know, I'm gonna make life super easy. I'm just gonna spawn from my house. Just go straight down to the bridge, check that out. Rather than do all the running around. Could also get me to the fountain where I can start throwing a lot of the rupees in to get increases on the amount of bombs and arrows I can carry. Don't really need it just yet, but it's something to look into. And that's where the bug catching net is. Good. That is good to know. So once I have access down here in the Dark World, I think I should be able to go there. I forget if that's a spot that I go to with the flute, and it takes me to the Dark World to get me inside of the Ice Palace, because I know there's a location down there that does that. I'm not sure. It's been a little bit, but we'll figure it out. Trial and error. Let's see what you got for me. Oh hey, your bottle turned into a heart piece. Woohoo. That's okay. Just gonna go to the Dark World. Start figuring shit out from there. I believe the closest location to take me over there is going to be up and around, down from dungeon level 1. I forget, the Eastern Palace, I think it's called. There's like a rock I can lift up that opens a portal. And then it actually get me fairly close to where I need to be, so we're gonna head there. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Could you kindly get off my ass? Thank you. That was a lot more difficult than it should have been. Thank you. I would like full health, please. Okay. Running the fuck away from you this time. I'm just gonna follow the lower path here. I'm gonna do this on my terms. Patience. There we are. I don't think this is one I need to, like, hammer down the stakes on. I'm really hoping it's not. I think it's just rocks. Nope, it's stakes. I'm the best, guys. That's okay. There are other areas I can warp through. I think the other closest one, and one that I now have access to because I can swim, I believe, is going to be the one in the plains down here. Which, I don't know if that's problematic for me. It might be. It legitimately might be, because I can't get through the bridge without the hammer. But worst case, I mean, there are some things I can do. I can go do the shovel puzzle, I can check out some of the lower areas here. It would allow me at least to start progressing. It might not be exactly where I want to go, but it's a start. Nope. Shit. Fuck. Where's an area I can warp from? I know there's one in Kakariko, but that is behind a hammer thing as well. Unless I can access it from the Lost Woods. I know there's one in the desert that I get to Misery Mire. I know there's like one up there. And we'll figure it out. For the longest time, it has been items that have been keeping me back from progressing. I'm not gonna let this, like, little hiccup keep me from getting further. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Alright. I gotta go. It's the middle exit, and I think I can actually get to it from there. I know from, like, the lower end through Kakariko, you need the hammer to get through. Whereas you need the Titan mitts, then the hammer. Yeah, this is where I ended up getting the shovel. Oh, fuck off. Let's see if this isn't something that can help me out. I'm really, really hoping it is. No hammer. I need the fucking hammer. Oh. Might need to go through the castle again. And I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if returning to Aghanim's chamber is something that'll help me. But I know it's not there. So I'm gonna spawn back at my house, and we're gonna give this one last little shot. I'm trying to think of other warp points that I can have access to. Ooh. There we are. Okay, cool. That'll do it. Into the best part. I'm still gonna go straight for Kakariko rather than hit the dungeon first. Just because I'd rather go as prepped with items as I can, and there's no real guarantee I'm gonna be able to get through. So, rather than winging it, I want to check other opportunities first. And besides, there are a few other things I can do here now that I have the magic mirror, such as this. I can get the, where normally the cape is, I can open that fucking place up. Come on. At least I thought I could. That's gonna be slightly upsetting if my path is quite literally blocked off. Okay. Later, once I have the Pegasus boots, that'll be something I can do. How am I doing on time? Alright, cool. This is where I wanted to be. I think there's an item I can get from the treasure chest game, because there's normally a piece of heart that I can get there. So that might be something for me to try and do. Oh god, I was really hoping I was just shy of that. I'm gonna try bombing this house in, check that out, and then I think that'll be it for this episode, but we are in the Dark World. We have our methods of progressing. I can make my way down to the shovel minigame. I have the first dungeon I at least have access to from here, and as soon as I get the hammer, I will be able to open up a lot more areas. Oh! Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Now I can go back up to the graveyard as soon as I find some hearts. But that is going to be it for this episode. We are slowly getting all the items we need to at least start clearing the overworld sections, and we'll see how nice the dungeons are to us. I'm hoping the Dark World dungeons actually give me boss keys. We'll see. But anyway, we'll see you guys on the next episode.